Hi everyone, I'm continuing on today looking at the tarot card of the day, which I'm going to draw from my Other Worlds pagan deck, and just exploring its meaning, the insights that it can bring in relation to Kim Kranz's Archetypes World Unknown deck, which I highly recommend. I started this series a few days ago and I've just found it to be so interesting and so insightful and fascinating in terms of just the new meanings that it's bringing to the cards. So yeah, I want to carry on. Today we have got as our tarot card of the day the Queen of Wands. Beautiful card and a beautiful energy. The Queen of Wands. Alright, let's draw an archetypes card and see what connections we can come up with. And we have the Riddle. The Riddle, how intriguing. Okay, let's read what Kim Kranz has to say about the Riddle, and that will provide us with some direction. Just see where we are. Here we go. The Riddle. The puzzle, the question, the mystery. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it. Neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humour are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. Who am I? The only way to work with a riddle successfully is to not work. How intriguing. I really love this combination of energies between the Queen of Wands and the Riddle. Let's just talk a bit about the Queen of Wands. You can see from this card that she is quite a fiery looking lady. She's holding a sunflower, and at her feet there is sitting a black cat as well. Being in the suit of wands, she represents passion, desire, enthusiasm and drive, fiery energy. What I really loved about Kim Kranz's description was talking about the limitations of the intellect. The thing about the Queen of Wands is that she represents an energy that is very charismatic, can be seen as a social butterfly, as somebody that people are kind of magnetised to and drawn to, even if they might not really know why. She has a kind of charisma and energy that isn't explainable. It's not, it's not something that you can put words to. What I also really love is the sunflower as a symbol of her, the vitality that she brings with her. She's kind of a holder of life force energy in a way, and she keeps herself busy, but she loves what she does. She's very passionate about what she does. However, being feminine energy, there is a lot of passivity to her. Unlike the King of Wands, which is a kind of outward drive and doing, she holds life force energy within her and observes it and allows it to be there and allows things to come to her. She's more receptive, right? And I think that chimes in so well with the riddle in some respects. She is comfortable with mystery. She's comfortable with not knowing exactly how things are working or coming to her in her life. She's comfortable with just trusting that the energy that she puts out into the universe will bring her what she needs to do what she loves. Another really interesting thing about the Queen of Wands is the black cat as a symbol. The Queen of Wands, she's a very exuberant, lively, vivacious character in a lot of ways, right? But this black cat also symbolises that she's in touch with her shadow self, her subconscious mind, her intuition, and the parts of herself and her body that don't necessarily follow a stream of logic. And that, I think, ties in so well with the riddle. The message here is that our bodies are a mystery. Our bodies are a riddle. You know, our subconscious mind holds so much that we're not consciously aware of. There is so much about how we behave and what we do and what our motivations are and what our desires are that we're never really going to understand. We're never going to be able to put some pattern of logic onto it. And getting comfortable with that is very much a part of our journey towards self-acceptance. And the Queen of Wands, she really, you know, she spends a lot of time looking at her shadow self, looking at the parts of herself that, you know, don't make much logical sense, trying to read the riddles and messages of her body that speak to her in terms of feelings rather than language, that speak to her in terms of images that come through dreams in her subconscious mind. So, you know, there's so much to unpack there in terms of this connection, and I think it's so beautiful. For me, what really comes out the most is this idea of connecting to your body and the signals that it's sending out to you, the clues that it's giving to you. How is your body speaking to you, and what's it trying to say? How can you lean into a new kind of language that isn't about words? It's not a verbal language. It's a language of feelings and imagery. That is often how your intuition and how your subconscious mind is trying to speak to you and communicate with you. How can you best lean into that? How can you create space in your life to allow that to come through? Because doing so and connecting with that kind of darker, shadier, more mysterious side of you will also brighten you and make you more vivacious and bring a lot of energy to you and make you a magnet for all of those things that you desire in your life. So I hope you've enjoyed this recording about these two cards and this beautiful energy, and thank you for watching.